Welcome to Media House Entertainment.
Yo, so this your boy Shooter Trav, man. I'm back here with another one, man. This is a special one right here for me, man. Who we got the honor to have on the platform today?
What's up, it's your boy Rayy Moneyyy and Rayy Moneyyy Visions coming straight from Chicago, man. You already know I'm coming, man.
Yes, sir, man. What got you out here in the Carolinas, man?
Man, I just came out here, do a little work, take a little vacation, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never been out here before. I got family out here too, so, what I'm saying, it's my first time out
here. Yeah, how you enjoying the Carolina vibes, man, out
here? It's real cool, it's different than Chicago, it's real, slow pace, you know what I'm saying? I ain't really messing with the traffic either, I couldn't, it's cool, I couldn't move out here though, but I take trips though for sure, like, what I'm saying? I come out here for sure, but.
Yeah, a little too slow for
you? I just ain't with all that, you know what I'm saying? I'm used to the city and all that,
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna start from the beginning, man. You say you from Chicago, man. Talk about it, man, coming up out of Chicago. And what got you into the camera thing?
Shit, really, it started like 2012. Like 2012, that's when I first got kind of like a part of it. I used to be real close with this artist named Tink, whatever. And like she used to rap and sing. So like in the beginning, I used to always I was a part of like her camp, kind of like I used to promote her music and stuff like on my Twitter, and like I used to upload her songs on my YouTube channel originally. So if you go back on my channel, you go back to like my first uploads, you'll see like Tink songs and stuff that got like millions of views. So like I kind of got a part of this whole little music industry stuff through her, because like I'll be with her and she'll be like go shoot music, like she'll go shoot music videos with a Zay production or like go to the studio. So she kind of like exposed me to the whole like music game, but like as far as the video shit itself, like I kind of just like picked up on it because it was just something I wanted to do. It was like, you know what I'm saying, a new interest to me, it was something new, because at the time I had a clothing line in Chicago like around like 2013, 2014. I was selling shirts in the city, like, you know what I'm saying? I had these shirts that said love no thought, trust no op, you feel me?
Yeah.
So like I had that booming in the city, and like all throughout like a lot of states people was ordering. So that's what I was doing first. That's kind of what I was known for first. Then when I started shooting videos, I kind of fell back off the you know what I'm saying, the clothing stuff, because it was like with the clothing stuff you kind of got to be like 100%. Cause I was like, when I was doing that myself. I was doing everything myself, like from marketing, promotion, making the orders. When the shirts come in, I'm packing them motherfuckers. Everything I was doing myself. So that took 100% of my time. So when I started shooting videos, I kind of like shifted over to that and like left that alone. You know what I'm saying? But
how far did the shirts reach? Did it?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. My shirts, bro. I promise you, them shirts was going crazy. Like I had them shirts in the store. It's this store in Chicago called Exclusive on 87. It's one of like the biggest stores in Chicago or whatever, like one stop shop type stores or whatever. I had my shirts in there, and like I actually shout out Lil Mouse, because Lil Mouse, he had from Chicago, a rapper from Chicago. He had worn my shirt in a video. And that's what like kind of propelled it out. And like after that video came out, like literally the next day, I started getting orders in all 50 states. I know I got orders from North Carolina. I got orders from around the world, like Canada. I got Canada, England. I had got orders from because this when the word thought had first came out, like around 2013. I was one of the first people to capitalize off that and put that on the shirt. You feel me?
That's around the time y'all got the wave, right?
Yeah, like it was that op and thought first came out, and I had put it on the shirt, and that shit just took off, you feel me?
And North Carolina big fans of the Chicago movement, man. So I know this probably was one of your biggest.
Yeah, bro. When I used to go to the post office, bro. When I leave with like receipts that'd be like this long, bro. No cap, bro. And to this day, I still got like a bag like this big pack full of receipts, bro. Yeah. Like just shipping shit out every day. But yeah, that's, you know what I'm saying. I was doing that, and then I started shooting videos,
Yeah. So how long was it after the whole, I guess, the wave of Chicago blew up, as far as like, AZ came through, D Games was, setting everything on fire? Was you amongst that, or did you come like?
Yeah, see, like them, I ain't gonna lie, Zay, like when I was coming up, before I started shooting videos, them was the top in Chicago. Them was the top 3 camera guys as far as like younger generation. As far it was Zay, D Games, and then there was another guy as far as his name Fly Tie. Them was like It was other guys too, but them was like the top three that had like the most clout back then. You feel me? And it was really between Zay and D Games. But yeah, them the two like that man that I had looked up to. Like when I like you know what I'm saying, especially early on in my career. Feel me? I had looked up to them, especially like Zay. Zay specifically, I like kind of like molded my career after his. You know what I'm saying? I seen how he did, cause like I said, I had a relationship with him more so than D Games because I had a relationship with Tink and that was her cameraman. You feel me? So I would be around Tink, which she would be around Zay, like, you know what I'm saying? So that's how I kind of picked up on certain things as far as even how I shoot videos, you know what I'm saying? Just being, you know what I'm saying, her video shoots and seeing that. So yeah, shout out to Zay and, you know, D Games. I'm like, you know, so I kind of consider them like the first generation of this shit. Like I came out, I started shooting videos 2014, you feel me? So I came out 2 years after that 2012 wave, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even, like if I was shooting videos then, I probably would have been way further along than I am now. But I came in 2 years after the wave had already started, you know?
Yeah. So during that time, like you said, you was doing the shirts and stuff like that.
Yeah, like so 2013, all that, I was doing the shirts and all that.
Yeah. All right, so let's talk about like just growing up in Chicago though, man. Like, you know, cause you know Chicago was always all over the media as far as like the violence and everything between like, I guess the different, you know, the different sets and everybody, the gangs beefing or whatever. But so just talk about that growing up. Like, how were you able to avoid any of that? Like growing up.
I mean, it's like this. It ain't like see the news. I don't know how it's perceived from the outside of Chicago. Like I don't know how people from outside of Chicago look at it because they look at what the news report. You feel me? So like, I mean, it's like that, but it's not as bad as like it's not like you gonna walk outside and get shot like that. You feel me? It don't happen like that. You feel me? Now don't get me wrong, shit it definitely be wrong place, wrong time. Shit happen all the time. Like kids, women, children, like random shit. People be in their houses, bullets come through walls and shit like that. Don't worry, that shit definitely happens all the time. But it be a lot of shit be like personal shit. You feel me? And like it be personal shit between motherfuckers and it, like in the news are like, all right, let's say two niggas get into it, one nigga go shoot up his house. Now the news might report it as gang activity, but whole time they got some personal activity shit going on, you feel me? It be like some shit like that, but then again, it can be some random shit, like you can go in the gas station, bump into a nigga, and now this nigga pull out a gun and want, you know what I'm saying? That's just how it is, because in Chicago, everybody got a gun, you know what I'm saying? That's just, feel me, and that's just how it is. It's like the Wild Wild West in the city, you know what I'm saying? Having a gun is like a symbol, like, it's like, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't got one, you gotta have one, you feel me? Or you just, you a potential victim, period, you know?
Yeah. And I mean, what we talking about is, man, let's just slide into it. You know, I know a little touchy situation maybe, but it's like, can we talk about what that situation that happened to you, man? Was it like 2-3 years ago? You know, situation with the video shoot. You know, you can talk about it and explain it to the people, man. Just kind of, I guess just talk about like the dangers of shooting videos, man. That you had to deal with out there in Chicago.
Yeah, actually, because I've been shooting videos for like 6 years in Chicago, and I've been robbed once at gunpoint, like 2015, like probably like within like going into my second year, but it was like my first year, but going into my second year shooting videos, I had got robbed at gunpoint, like for my equipment, camera, everything, you know what I'm saying, by some guys or whatever. I was by myself, like, and this was early on in my career, so a lot of things I was still learning, and you know what I'm saying, I had made a few mistakes and bypassed a few red flags that I shouldn't have, you feel me? And I had got robbed then. And that was like the first and only time that I actually got robbed, like somebody robbed me successfully, you know what I'm saying? After that, you know what I'm saying, I changed up the way I moved, and you know what I'm saying, that kind of set me on a different path on, you know what I'm saying, how I did things, you know. So then following that, about 2 years later, the same guy tried to rob me again 2 years later, but you know, I was able to defend myself and, you know what I'm saying, just stop that from happening, you know what I'm saying. So it was a robbery attempt. They never actually robbed me or whatever, but yeah, it's basically what happened, you know what I'm saying. Guy tried to rob me, and you know what I'm saying, it ain't go well. It ain't end well. So you know.
So what are some of the precautions you take now since that situation? Like,
I mean, bro,
how do you move different since then?
I ain't gonna lie. See, that whole situation kind of like bittersweet, cause like yeah, it kind of it changed my life and it changed me like how I move and everything. You feel me? Like in good ways and bad ways. Like now I'm so much more aware than I was before that situation. Like you know what I'm saying? That just put me like on like cloud nine as far as like my awareness, cause like now I pay attention to everything, everybody. You know what I'm saying? And it's not even because I want to, but because I got to. You know what I'm saying? Because my life is still in danger to this day just because of that situation. You know what I'm saying? And that's, you know what I'm saying, that's kind of hard being what I do. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a director, I'm a videographer. I can, you know what I'm saying, I can be booked. You know what I'm saying? So that me being able to be booked is like that makes me easily accessible for anybody that may want to do harm for me. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely have to move in a certain way. You know what I'm saying? And be careful because any wrong move, you know what I'm saying, any video shoot I go to could be my last, you know what I'm saying? If I don't know who I'm shooting with, or you know what I'm saying, just any wrong, any wrong, you know what I'm saying? So I gotta be careful, you know what I'm saying, to this day, just off that one situation, you know?
Yeah. And cause I guess that's different in Chicago. It's like you say, it's like you really risking your life going out there doing this video thing. So you got to really love doing this thing out there moving in the trenches like that, man.
Yeah, for sure. And that's just like, and that's with like, even outside of that specific situation, like just being a Chicago cameraman by itself, like it has a lot of pressure to it, you know what I'm saying? Because you got to worry about, it's a lot of things you got to worry about when you shoot video. And it's not just the dangers of, you know what I'm saying, Chicago, but the street politics behind this shit too. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of street politics with this shit, you know what I'm saying? And you got to be careful because a motherfucker like, some niggas might want to do something to you because you work with these people, or you done shot this video and this person said that, or you know what I'm saying, it's just a lot of stuff.
Something that got nothing to do with you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, like, man, I'm getting paid to do this, but it's like, you know what I'm saying, it's not like that out there. It's like you guilty by association, for real.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Talk about working with like Famous Dex and them guys before they blew up early on, man. I seen you got some videos of them. Right?
Yeah, me and Dex actually, he got his first 100,000 views on me, like before, like okay, like Dex, like he came out with FBG them, like FBG Duck, rest in peace him, rest in peace Duck. But he came out with FBG them early on, like just in their videos and shit, and like he had songs back then with them, like early on. Before he started working with me, he had songs out, but it was always features. You feel me? Him featuring them. So he never had like no real solo Famous Dex song. Like his name wasn't even Famous Dex at the time. His name was Black Miko Dex. He was going by, and like when me and him linked up, that's when he first shot his first solo videos, and it came on my channel. And I'm actually the one, I gave him that. I ain't gonna say I gave him the name Famous Dex, but I'm the one who told him, like, bro, change your rap name to Famous Dex, bro. Like, bro, your Twitter name is Famous Dex. Your Instagram name is Famous Dex. Why I'm like, why are you still rapping about Black Miko Dex? That doesn't even, bro. Go by Famous Dex. So the next video me and him shot, shit, Famous Dex. It was Famous Dex Erase, man. In fact, you can go look that up on YouTube. And that's the first video Dex dropped as Famous Dex. But yeah, man, Dex was going crazy for a little while, you know what I'm saying? And then some shit happened, you know what I'm saying? And so I had to cut ties with him. And, you know, unfortunately, he ended up blowing up like shortly after that. And that was kind of like the bittersweet thing. Like he literally blew up prior. I think like literally the next song that we were supposed to shoot was 2 times.
Yeah.
We were supposed to, me and him, and he ended up linking up with Locka Films after that. Him and Locka ended up, you know what I'm saying, doing what they did. But me and him, we was finna, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, I ended up cutting ties with him early on because of some shit that had happened. And, you know what I'm saying? Shit just went that I did, you know what I'm saying?
That's crazy, but you would have had that.
Hey, and that's crazy. That's all we think, like, damn, man, shit, I seen what him and Locka did. I'm like, damn, I know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, real talk, because I think, because I was seeing, probably after that, I was seeing Locka films everywhere, like all over Instagram and all of that.
On photo, that definitely would have been my way for sure, you know what I'm saying? But shout out Locka, you know what I'm saying? Everything happened for a reason, I ain't mad, you know what I'm saying? My time's still coming, you know, I'm still on the way, you know?
Yeah, still coming, man. Any other, any Chicago video directors that, you know, collab with, man, or you know what I mean?
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Nah, it ain't, like, to be honest, bro, I'm one of them, like, I fuck with everybody. Like like any cameraman in Chicago that's like got a name, they'll tell you like, oh yeah, I fuck with Rayy Moneyyy. Like, cause I generally fuck with everybody. Like honestly, like I'm one of them people where everybody, like I have a general relationship with everybody, but everybody won't have a general relationship with each other. Like I ain't gonna lie, a couple months ago, like I think a month or two ago, I actually just started this group. I call it the CDU, Chicago Directors Union. But all it is, honestly, is just a group chat on Instagram. But basically, what it is, it's a group chat on Instagram with like 30 of Chicago's most well-known directors, and we basically just be on there communicating, talking, staying in the loop, you know what I'm saying? Just, you know what I'm saying? Keeping, so it's like a real union, you know what I'm saying? We kind of stay together, we vet our clients, you know what I'm saying? Make sure we, you know what I'm saying, anybody that's, you know what I'm saying? Or even if, let's say, we working with somebody, like somebody hit one of us up and they get to talking crazy or they do bad business, and we put like, hey man, watch out for him. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't work with him. You know what I'm saying? And like that, like, all right, cool. We ain't, and people don't even know that. Like, man, you talk crazy to this director. You don't even know, man. You talk crazy to him. That's like talking crazy to all of us. Now ain't none of us finna work with you. You know what I'm saying? Now you just blackballed. Now you gotta go work with some cameraman that got 50 subscribers or who just picked up a camera because you know what I'm saying? Yeah, and it ain't even just like we just own that. It's just like it's just like you feel me? It's a real union, you know?
Yeah, it's a real union because for all the years, and it's still like that everywhere else. I like what y'all were doing with that, where it's just like the video directors is just out here. It's like no structure with this. What it's doing. Like you got $100 videos and you know what I mean. It's like y'all got a structure. It's like I bet it's to a point where it's like okay, nobody's going under this number right here. You know what I mean?
Right.
Y'all pretty much got to figure it out.
Like me, honestly, bro, I kind of look at myself like the voice of a lot of directors, especially like from my city, cause like. I be saying a lot of shit, like a lot of people, they be on my page like, man, Rayy Moneyyy talking a lot of shit, Rayy Moneyyy talking. But they don't understand, like I be saying the shit that other cameramen or other people want to say, but they scared to say or they don't got the platform to say, you know what I'm saying? I be standing on shit that, like me, when I stand on my price, they make it good for other cameramen, you feel me? Because if I say I charge this amount, now that's giving you room to, you feel me, raise your price unless you just dumb like that. Cause if I say let's say I charge 2,000 and you only charging 500, well, Rayy Moneyyy charging, you know what I'm saying, 2,000, I give me room to bump my price up. You feel me?
Yeah, you can go up.
You know what I'm saying? And that's how it work. Like after we kind of like we stand in the loop like that. Like you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I kind of look at myself like the voice in them because I really like kind of like. And I take a lot of the bullets for this shit because the shit I say I get the, you know what I'm saying, I'm the one that got it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You got to answer for it.
Yeah, and I got, so I, you know what I'm saying, but it is what it is. I'm like, when you a leader, it's just what come with this shit, you know?
Come with it. So your overall, what do you see yourself taking in Rayy Moneyyy Visions, your overall brand? Like,
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Past videos, what do you want to do overall?
Yeah, like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I want to do like Rayy Moneyyy, shooting videos cool, bro, but like I said, I never growing up, bro, I never seen myself, like, I ain't never had no dream, like, man, I want to be a cameraman, I want to shoot videos, I ain't never, like, honestly, bro, like my dream growing up, I wanted to be an actor, you feel me? I wanted to be in front of the camera, which is something I still would like to do eventually. Like one day, I'm going to be in movies, you know what I'm saying? That's just going to come, you feel me? And me already interacting, being on the film side of things is just going to make it easier. But honestly, I think my next goal, my next thing that I'm going to do is producing. I want to become a producer. Like, I want to start making beats because like, videos, like I'm a creator, you know what I'm saying? I actually just came to the conclusion the other day that I'm a creative genius because I had looked it up like what a creative genius was and like, and it described me basically, you know what I'm saying? Because like I thought I just like shooting videos, but it wasn't that. I came to the conclusion that I'm just a creative. Like I like creating, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I like creating things and like music is one of them things, especially producing. I've been wanting to produce since like literally 2008, bro. I've been messing with FL Studio since I was like, what, 8th grade, bro, messing around with the program. Like, but not really knowing it to the fact where I can make beats. And that's kind of like why I always kind of been like disappointed in myself because I'm like, damn, I've been messing around with this program for over like 10, 12 years. And I never took it serious over all these years. I only been shooting videos 6 years, bro. You feel me? So imagine if I would have been actually producing for 10 years. You know what I'm saying? I would have no. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like now I'm coming to the point where okay, like remember I told you like I was doing the clothes and then I transitioned to the videos. Like I'm at a point where I'm ready to not stop shooting videos, but I want to start making beats where I'm not just Rayy Moneyyy, the director. You know what I'm saying? Rayy Moneyyy, the director / the producer. You know what I'm saying? Like I wanna. You know what I'm saying? Cause like one thing I'll never forget, a quote I'll never forget from Jamie Foxx, he had said like his grandfather had told him like always keep a toolbox of talents. Cause you never know which one you might need to pull out. You know what I'm saying? And like yeah, like I don't like shooting videos cool, bro, but honestly, bro, I want them music royalties. You know what I'm saying? I want them $50,000 checks for a beat, 80,000, and I know me. I know I know like the sounds that I got in my head. I just gotta put them out. I know I'm gonna go crazy. I know that.
The potential.
Yeah, and it's crazy.
You already know what you got.
Yeah, and that's
the one about a lump sum though, man. Like the 50,000. You know what I mean? That's how
hey,
you win that thing.
And that's the thing about a lot of people. That's the thing with a lot of people don't believe in themselves. You feel me? And I believe in myself. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot. For instance, a lot of people may not want to pay me $1,700, $2,000 for a video because they don't believe in yourself. But if you really believe in yourself, you know that you're gonna make it. That's nothing. You feel me? So I believe in myself. I know if I make beats, I'm gonna become one of the biggest producers in Chicago. And you know what I'm saying? I just gotta really sit and put myself to it. Like I know it's all and I'm not even one of the people that's thinking like I'm just gonna start making beats and become hot. No, I'm thinking about this realistically. I'm giving myself a year to 2 years of making beats just from starting to, you know what I'm saying, 2 years, and I bet I'll be one of the hottest producers in Chicago. Cause ain't nobody, like I ain't taking from no producers in Chicago right now, but like since Young Chop, hasn't no producer came out that's like filled the void of Chop. Like it's ton of people producing, but it's nobody that's like when I say that, I mean like, and I say this all the time, like people, you can be a rapper, you can be a producer, you can be anything you want to be, but what makes you a star? Like what makes people want to gravitate towards you as what you do? Like, you know what I'm saying? You could be a producer, but that don't mean you're gonna be a star. You know what I'm saying? Me, I know that if I become a producer, I know that I can become I know I'm gonna be a star. You know what I'm saying? I really believe I could be bigger than Metro. Shout out to Metro Boomin, but I feel like I could be bigger than Metro. You know what I'm saying? And if I do that shit, I'm gonna take it, and I'm gonna be bigger than Metro. No cap. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I feel, for real, because I know what I'm gonna do.
That's how you feel.
And I'm not even gonna start. Let's say I start making beats and I take off, bro. I'm not even gonna stop like shooting videos. I still want to do that. I'm gonna take the money that I make off beats and I'm gonna put it into the, like now I'm giving me a team, you feel me, production team. I'm gonna reinvest the music money into the video shit. Go give me a studio. Now I can, you know what I'm saying, go shoot my own set like real. Like
whole production team.
You feel me, multiple incomes.
You don't have to do everything yourself.
For sure.
Save a lot of time. And that's how it's supposed to be anyway.
Hell yeah, 'cause I'm just, like I said, I'm a creator, bro, and I feel like when I make beats, I'm gonna sit in the house every day. Cause I'm an introvert, bro. I don't really care about, like, especially after, like, I got PTSD and stuff, so I don't really care about going outside, being public. I did all that when I was younger, like being in public, being on stage, being in the limelight. I did all that when I was younger, 2023, going in the club, all that, you feel me? So I don't really care for all that. So when I start making beats, bro, when I say I'm gonna sit in the house and make 20, 30 beats a day, every day, you feel me? And that's what I wanna do, is just create, bro, and nah, look, and when I do that, guess what I'm doing? RayMoneyVisions.com. You want a beat? Go on my website, go buy one. You know what that means? When I'm asleep, I can make money. And that's the goal. I want to be able to make money while I'm asleep. And in turn, if I'm making beats, that's music royalties. 10, 20 years from now, I could still be making money off beats that I made 10 years ago. And that's the key. And that's what I'm trying to do, bro. I'm trying to, like, a lot of people, like my homie, he was telling me, man, you need to invest in a building. So I'm like, bro, you invest in the building, nigga. That's what you want to do, nigga. I could invest in the building, but guess what, nigga? I'm gonna invest into my creative talents, nigga, because I know that out in the long term, I know that that'll be, you know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, bro, it's no cap. Like I said, I can sit and make beats all day, bro. There's no cap on how many beats I can make, you feel me? So I can sit and make 50 to 100 beats a day. One of them beats gonna be a hit eventually, you know what I'm saying? One of them beats I can make $1 million off, you feel me? And that's gonna be worth more than me putting my money into a building, which is, like I said, it's nothing wrong with that, but I rather invest in myself, bro.
Put it on yourself. It makes sense, man. It makes sense. Talk about hitting that. I see you got the plaque gear, 100K.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That
123K right now, climbing.
it.
But you know what I mean? Talk about it though.
Yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie. That was a long time coming, bro. Like for real. Cause I remember when I first got on YouTube, bro. Like I said, when I first started shooting videos, like I said, I was uploading Tink songs at first, so I had already amassed like 9,000 subscribers in the beginning, like when I first started shooting videos. So like I kind of had like a little cushion already.
Yeah, starting off.
Yeah, but after that, like I remember when I first got on YouTube, though, I was like thinking like I only had like 200 subscribers. I'm thinking like, man, it's gonna take forever for me to get 1,000 subscribers. You feel me? And that it really did. You feel me? But like at the time, the years going by, it just went 20K, 50K. You know what I'm saying? Next thing I'm at 80, and that shit just like last September I hit 100. You know what I'm saying? Right now I'm at like you said 123. I'm just like I'm really humble about it. You feel me? Because it's a lot of cameramen out there that got more subscribers than me. But like I noticed something like with me. It's like when something happened to me, it really mean more than when it happened to somebody else. Cause like when I say that, I mean like, cause people know where I came from. Like they know how hard I worked for it. Like versus, like he might hit 100K and nobody. No, it don't mean shit. Like I ain't even seen like it don't mean shit, but like it's not a big deal. But versus I hit 100K and it's like. Feel me? Because it's like people, because people seen why they know where I came from, what I risked for this shit, and like, you know what I'm saying? It's like a bigger meaning behind it, and versus, you know what I'm saying? This might be a guy, and the other guy might have way more subscribers than me, but it's just the meaning behind me winning versus, you know what I'm saying, somebody else.
Yeah, it makes sense. Who do you see being like the blowout of Chicago, man? I like the young that might not have a name right now outside of the
shit, I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's a lot right now. It's a lot of people that's rapping, bro. That really like as far as they got a buzz right now. Who got a buzz in the city? What's a few cats? I really can't. I really hate these type of questions, bro, because I be on the spot because I never can really think off the top of my head. And then
but it's so many.
Nah, yeah, it's a lot of Then I don't even want to say no names for real, because then you know what I'm saying, you get to saying names and you don't say this name. Like man, bro, you left me out, bro. Yeah, man, but it's a lot of cats in Chicago right now that's going that's on the up and coming right now, man. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. And I'm gonna kind of go back on the question about like the dangers of shooting out there in the shot. Can you talk about you had to wear a bulletproof vest at a what was it, Take 600 video shoot?
Yeah. That was like, I ain't gonna lie, around that time, it was like 2015, bro. I did wear a vest when I shot that. That was that's actually one of my biggest videos. I got like 1 point something million views. But yeah, I had wore a bulletproof vest when I shot that. Ain't nobody even know. I had like a hoodie on. I had a hoodie on, and like I had like a level 3A vest under that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? We shot the video on 43rd and State, and it was that night. It was just so many people out there. Like the whole park was packed. You know what I'm saying? And around this time, I ain't gonna lie, I was a real paranoid. I don't know if this was before or after I got robbed. I think it was before though. Maybe after, I'm not sure, but yeah, I think that was probably, honestly, I think that was like the last and only video I ever wore that, because that motherfucker was heavy, bro. I ain't gonna lie. On phone, that motherfucker was heavy as hell, and I had to wear it because it was kind of big, so I had to wear a hoodie. You feel me? So I'm already hot. I mean that motherfucker. So I ain't really, I ain't wear that motherfucker again, but yeah, I did wear that motherfucker one time. After that though, man, fuck it.
Yeah. And did you ever get a video in with Duck? Or y'all never got it in?
Nah, unfortunately, bro, me and Doug never. It was gonna come for sure. It was gonna come, but me and Doug never actually shot a video. Like, don't get me wrong, Doug been in my videos. I done videos for other members of FBG, like FBG Young and FBG Dutchy, and Doug done been in my videos, but he never actually, like, me and him never actually shot a video. But it was gonna come for sure, because I was slowly but surely working, you know what I'm saying? I said I did Dutchy and Young, then Duck was gonna come, but we never actually just got into talks. But Duck was a cool dude. Like, I ain't gonna lie, a lot of rappers, they'll try to, like, and I ain't like saying me specifically, like, but a lot of rappers, like, they'll try to maybe, like, kind of, like, not show respect to the cameraman You know what I'm saying? When I say that, I mean like maybe talk to the cameraman any type of way or just not acknowledge the cameraman. But like every time I was around Duck acknowledged me like, man, like a real nigga. Like when shook my hand, what's up, bro? What's up, Rayy Moneyyy? You know what I'm saying? Real, never tried to, you know what I'm saying, get on no rapper shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just on some, yeah, he was cool. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He was cool. Like, he was a cool dude. I always had respect for Duck. And Duck was tall as hell. Like me, I'm tall, bro. I'm 6'3".
Yeah.
Bro, I really, I was in the studio and I was shooting Dutchie. I was shooting Dutchie video one day, bro. We was in the studio. I'm just like, and Duck was in the studio too. I'm standing there. And this when I realized Duck was tall, because I was talking to him, bro, and I was looking up. And I promise you, bro, in my life, bro, it is not too many people that I gotta look up to talk to, you feel me? So I'm like, bro, you tall as hell, bro. Like, I'm looking up to you, nigga, and I'm 6'3", nigga.
Yeah,
you feel me?
He had tall.
Yeah, that
like,
nigga was tall. Hey, Duck
crazy.
was a tall ass nigga, man. Rest in peace, Duck, though, for sure, man. We dope. And that's the lame ass kind of lame thing about
what though, man? I feel like Chicago could have been like the Atlanta. You know what I mean? And
For
I
sure.
mean that
Over the
as
years.
far as it, I mean that as far as it's like there's so many deaths in Chicago, man. The young artists that like lose their life so early.
Right.
But it's like, man, if everybody could came together and made music, man, you know that Atlanta vibe. How everybody's like, you know, everybody don't get together, but how the majority of the city and everybody that's popping, like they get together and they go. Cause it's been so much talent that come out of Chicago, man. So that's why I say like the wave could have been different, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Level.
Yeah, I say that all the time. Like a lot of the rappers, and that's the kind of suck up, like especially being like a creative in this type of shit. It's kind of suck because like we had so many rappers over the years that then got killed. You feel me? That then had talent. Like and the crazy part about it, like I don't even think they be realizing this shit. Like when like these artists die, it don't just affect. Of course, it affect their family and all that, but it affect more than like if this shit like that affect people's futures. You know what I'm saying? Because you got cameraman that was working with these artists that was going. If this artist would have blew up with a blew up too with them, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? And yeah, so when that artist died. Now that cameraman, he just lost his star artist, you know what I'm saying? That was supposed to take him out this shit, you know what I'm saying? Now, you know what I'm saying? Or when this artist died, his homies that was supposed to get out the hood, now they, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people that, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people that died could have took their homies and like how Dirk and all them and Keith and them did, and they took a lot of guys and changed that could have happened to a lot of other people too, but you know what I'm saying? That's the sucker thing, and that's kind of lame because it'd be a lot of Chicago legends that I haven't work with, like for instance, Fredo. I never met Fredo before he died. I wanted to work with Fredo. Who else? JoJo. I wanted to work with JoJo. Pappy. Motherfucking LA Capone. Like it's a lot of, you know what I'm saying? Capo from GBE. You know what I'm saying? Big Glow. A lot of people that died then got killed that I never even got to work with. You know what I'm saying? You know, and that's just the crazy part.
And had a massive wave too.
Yeah,
man,
for sure.
Being on that level, like I said, that with the same level like Atlanta, Chicago would have been on that whole. You know what I mean? A whole different, bro.
Yeah, definitely, most definitely would have been. You know what I'm saying? And I say that all the time, like man, people they don't even know how much money could have been made. Like, even though it is, I know it's impossible, but if Chief Keef would have made a song with JoJo. Come on, bro. That would have made millions of dollars. You feel me? Just off. I mean, back then we wasn't streams, but eventually, you know, just streaming and plays and shit, bro. That shit would have, you know what I'm saying? Would have went up. You know what I'm saying? Or Lil Durk featuring FBG Duck. Yeah. Well, I mean, don't get me wrong. I know it never happened. Speaking realistic, just knowing what I know, but shit like that. Could, you know.
Could have, but on a whole different level. A whole different level, man. Would be a whole different Chicago.
Yeah, everybody would have been eating, bro. Everybody would have been eating. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's just, it ain't like that, man.
Yeah, you say it goes so deep, man. I know it ain't going, you know, it'll take a lot to resolve all of that.
Shit, honestly, I don't think it'll ever end, bro. It's too late. And it ain't gonna end till everybody dead. Yeah. That's the sad part.
It's the sad part.
Dead or either dead in jail or get old enough to realize that shit ain't about shit.
Yeah.
That's all it's gonna come to.
You see yourself moving out of Chicago? You pretty like that?
For sure. Like, I mean, when I don't. It depends. I gotta see how my future goes. You know what I'm saying? Because if I get rich, bro, I ain't gotta move to Chicago. I can have a place. I have a place in Chicago. Cause honestly, I don't want to leave the city. Like, I don't want to, like, cause there's no place like Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Like, if anything, I'd rather have a place. I have a crib in Chicago and have a crib somewhere else, or just have a crib in Chicago and be traveling and moving around where I'm only at the crib once or twice a month. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If that, for me, I don't really just want to permanently leave Chicago because it's just like there's no place like, even though like it's fucked up and the dangers and everything else and everything that come with it. Shit, that's my city. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I just gotta take that shit how it come. You
Yeah.
know, but like. But I ain't gonna lie, I would probably move to Atlanta if it came down to it. Probably not long term, or just to try it out. But I'll fuck with Atlanta though for sure.
Yeah. That's love right there, man. And like I said, you out here in the Carolinas though, man. I got to tap you in with some of these Carolina artists though, man.
Hell yeah,
You know
man.
what I
I
mean?
definitely
Carolina
wanna
artists, you know what I mean, to get busy with it, man, out here. You know, 'cause that Carolina wave coming too, man.
Hell yeah,
You
man.
know what
I'm
I mean?
definitely trying to tap in with some North Carolina rappers for sure. I ain't never like I said, I ain't never really. This is my first time out here, so I ain't never
Yeah.
really
I mean, you just got to get your feet wet a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah, for sure, man. Motherfucker, I gotta give me a little North Carolina rap on my channel for sure, man.
Yeah,
My Rayy
yeah.
Moneyyy Visions, man. Spread my wings out here.
Yeah, man. And I mean, before we get up out of here though, man, anything you want to leave with the people, bro, man? Let everybody know where they can find you at, your Instagram and all of that type of stuff, man.
Yeah, man, you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, everything at Rayy Moneyyy. That's Ray with 2 Y's, Money with 3. Man, I just want, go check out my YouTube. That's Rayy Moneyyy Visions on YouTube, or you just type in Rayy Moneyyy on Google. Everything will pop up. You know what I'm saying? Just be on the lookout, man. You know, right now I'm shooting videos, but eventually, I'm gonna be making beats, man. Rayy Moneyyy beats coming soon. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna take off with that shit. You heard it here, man. Be one of the hottest producers, man, for sure. Man,
Yeah.
shout out my boy Shooter Trap for coming out here, man. Media House News, man.
Yeah, and I appreciate you, man. You know what I'm saying? All the way out from the shop. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You're a Chicago
Hell yeah,
legend,
man.
though. You know what I mean? You're a Chicago legend coming up out the video, because y'all impact is so big. And I mean, I don't know if y'all realize how big that impact is, man. Like I said, all throughout the Carolinas, it's like all the youngers is definitely like big fans of the Chicago culture, man. And I'm gonna stay in tune with what you got going on, man. And stay following you, man. It's your boy, the Shooter Trav. I'm live and direct, man, with Rayy Moneyyy Visions, man. We out.
All right, for sure, man. Thanks for tuning in. Good looking.
This is a Rayy Moneyyy Vision.